Today we're at Bloomington and we're in front of Kevy's 50's Cafe. It's a regular Saturday night car show. Looks like a lot of fun. There's music here and old cars, and we're going to go talk to some people and look around. So come on, let's go. Well, here we are in front of a real nice Buick. Who are you, sir?
My name is Bill Rosbeck.
Bill? I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk.
Ron.
Glad to meet you. And what year is your Buick?
That's a 55 Buick Special.
Uh-huh. What part of town do you live in?
I live in South Minneapolis.
South Minneapolis. And are you in any car clubs?
Yeah, I belong to the Minnesota Street Rod Association.
Anything else? The Buick Club? Or?
No, I just bought the car a month ago, so I haven't gotten really into it too much yet.
Okay. And what color do you call this? Do you know?
It's candy purple.
Candy purple? Boy, it's really nice. What size engine do you have in here?
It's got a Buick 322 nail head, they call it.
Uh-huh.
And it's got aftermarket three deuce carburetor setup on it.
Well, we're going to have to take a look at that. I see you got some custom wheels, and it looks very nice. I think in the Buick in this year, you say this is a 50 what?
55.
55. They only made these portholes here for a couple of years, I think, didn't they?
No, they had them quite a few years.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
Sure.
I think it was mostly during the 50s, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, some models had 4 portholes, but
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Lesser models had 3.
Buicks, but sure,
I don't know a whole lot about them yet. But
I sure think they got nice styling and lines to them. Now, this is not the hardtop. This is the sedan, the Post.
It's a 2-door sedan.
Yeah, this looks relatively rare. Is it?
One magazine I found, there was like only 61,000 of them made. 61,000 something.
Sure. Well, back then that wasn't many. I mean, there's probably not too many around now. So.
I haven't seen any, but like I said, I'm kind of new to Buick, so.
And in that back wheel well cutout, that's a factory deal.
That's factory.
Boy, that's neat.
The body's pretty much stock, other than it's had some chrome removed off the sides.
Sure.
Then they filled up the holes for the chrome, and that's about it.
Can we open your hood?
Sure.
Okay, and again, this is a 3 what? A 320?
322 Buick nail head.
Uh-huh. And they didn't make those long, did they?
Well, the 322 was only made 3 years, from 53 to 56.
Uh-huh.
And then this has got the aftermarket. It's got Offenhauser valve covers, Offenhauser intake manifold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they even still make them anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Are
not
all
real
3
sure.
carburetors hooked up?
Yeah, it runs off the center carburetor to a certain point, and then it's got progressive linkage on it that at a certain point, the 2 end carburetors will come in.
Uh-huh. Boy, have you had it on many long road trips or just local? Or?
Just today I went up to Delano to a car show.
Did it run good?
It runs all right. I got a little linkage problem. I have to change it from mechanical linkage to a cable linkage.
Sure.
But the car won a 2nd place in a lead sled contest today, so
oh, wow.
I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, really. Boy, these are sure some big bullets on the front of your bumper there. Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to run into them.
No, I wouldn't either. Well, I just want to thank you for being on Driveway Talk. I just wanted to talk to you about your car a little bit. So thank you for being on Driveway Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. We'll see you down the road.
All right.
Well, we come down to another Buick. Who are you, sir?
My name is Tom Pavick, Ron.
Hi, Tom. I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk, and we're very good friends.
Yep.
So anyway, what your Buick is yours?
Ron, this is a 41 Buick Special.
A 41 Buick Special?
Yes.
What color do you call this?
It's a magenta, is what
Magenta?
it is. No metallic or anything. It's just a straight paint.
Now, whereabouts do you live, Tom?
I live over in West St. Paul, Ron.
West St. Paul?
Yes.
And are you in any car clubs? We like the Wanders. Okay, so what do you have in here for a power plant?
It's a 402 big block Chevy.
402 big block. Now, do you know how long they made the 402s from? I mean, most of the cars have 350s and...
I'm not real great on that. It seemed like it was just a couple of year run or something that they went with a 402. I'm not really sure because I wasn't all that interested in the history. This is supposed to be a 72 engine. Now, I didn't go down graphically and find out exactly which serial number was correct because it wasn't that important to me.
No,
probably would be good to know, but I just am not real good on that.
Well, when you drive customs in hot rods, you don't care. I mean,
try to keep the thing running.
That's right. Yeah, and they're money pits.
Right.
So, have you taken this on any great long runs, or just kind of city?
No, I've actually lately, to tell you the truth, I need to do a few things on the car, so I kind of stayed kind of local with it. There was a couple of things I want to do to get a little more reliability into it,
Sure.
and so I kind of just stuck around town with some of you guys, and it's been a lot of fun anyway. So.
Sure. And I noticed now you don't have any chrome around your headlight.
It's under it, so
Oh.
that's of course you lose the horns, you know, and the bumper deal
Sure.
changes, and
Sure.
sometimes I kind of like to have bumpers on it, especially what happened to Terry over here today. But
Yeah, one of our friends in a 40 Ford convertible got hit in the rear end. So.
no,
Okay, well, Tom, I just wanted to talk about your car a little bit. And
Sure.
So thanks for joining us on Driveway Talk.
sure,
And
Ron.
so
Thanks. Anytime.
So we'll see you down the road.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we've come down the line here, and who are you, sir?
Jerry Iverson.
Hi, Jerry. I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk. We've talked briefly before, but you got such a unique car. I'd like to go over it again with the folks. And what exactly is it, and what year?
It's a 1941 Graham Hollywood.
Hollywood. Is Hollywood?
It's the model, like Bel Air or
okay.
Biscayne or whatever.
What other models did they make? Do you know? Or
They made a Clipper, and they made a model 96, 97, and a 108.
wow.
They were referred to by the stylists as shark noses.
Oh, they were, yeah. This is absolutely gorgeous. Is this what do you got for a power plant?
Ford 6 with Ford-O-Matic, Cruise-O-Matic to be the truth.
That's a nice setup, isn't it?
Well, it's got air conditioning, power brakes, power steering.
All the updated features.
Yeah, and a completely independent front suspension with rack and pinion.
Wow. What kind of wheels are those?
They're a custom chrome wheel from California.
Boy, they're nice. They just fit the car, I think.
I had them made special to fit the car so they would stand out just exactly so far into the wheel wells.
Yeah. That's great. And this is a maroon, or what was it?
This is Royal Maroon.
Royal
This is the
Maroon.
original color of the car.
Oh, it is.
The
Oh.
computer found a sample in the door frame here and said it was a Ford Lincoln and Mercury color of 1939.
Oh, wow. What part of town do you live in, Jerry?
I live in South Minneapolis.
South Minneapolis. Are you in any car clubs?
Oh,
MSRA?
yeah, I belong to MSRA, I belong to the Graham Page International, and I used to belong to about 5 others, and
Sure.
too many meetings to go to, and you
Yep.
can't have any fun.
Too many meetings. So, well, we just wanted to say hi, and we're just passing through, so thanks a lot, Jerry, for being on Driveway Talk, and we'll see you down the road.
Okay.
Okay, who are you, sir?
I'm Kevin Tier with Kevy's.
Hi, Kevy. I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk.
Nice.
Now, you own Kevy's Cafe.
Yes, I do. We opened up about 10 days ago.
Okay, and we're in Bloomington here, and Driveway Talk gets around. I mean, we've done shows in Las Vegas, to Premium Palace. We've been to Missouri and Tennessee and all over. We do shows in White Bear and Edina, all over the place. So here we are in Bloomington, and you have a 50's restaurant, and on Saturday night you're having this car gathering.
Yes, that's to open up to families and everything else. It's just, it's going to be a happening place. It's going to be a fun place to come.
Okay, so somebody wants to see all these old cars every Saturday night in the summer months, they can come here on Saturday nights from 5 o'clock on.
Yes, it would be great to come down for some really good, wholesome entertainment. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to have a 50's restaurant, and it's finally happening.
Sure,
So-
that's great. And then I hear you're running Laurel and Hardy movie nights in the winter.
Yes, we're gonna. I bought a 5-foot TV that we're gonna have it in there. We're gonna have a little movie theater, a malt shop, and some really dynamite food. We serve a lot of comfort food here.
Sure.
So it'd be nice.
That's great. Well, I just wanted to say hi to you and welcome to the
Ron,
neighborhood. And
welcome.
so we'll talk to you later and
Thank
see you
you.
down the road.
Thank you. Take care now. Thanks, guys.
Okay, moving on down, we come across a Buick. Who are you, sir?
Neil Carlson.
Hi, Neil. I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk, and our paths has crossed before. I talked to you briefly out at the Minnetonka Drive-In, but I wanted to go over your car a little bit more. It's really a beautiful Buick. What year is it?
It's a 53 Super Tudor hardtop.
Uh-huh. And what part of town do you live in?
Minnetonka.
Are you in any car clubs? Or?
Yeah, I belong to the Rascals and the Buick Club and the MSRA. And
How come you're not in the Wanderers?
I don't know.
Oh, you got it.
I better join that.
Yeah, I think you better. Okay, so now you've bought this car this year, right?
No, it's about 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago. I see. Okay, and it's really beautiful. It's got, what color is this? Candy apple?
Candy apple red with ghost flames.
And the ghost flames, boy, it really looks pretty in here. It's shining, and what size engine's in here?
And they have some. This is a GM 350 a ZZ4 crate motor. It's new. It's a new motor right from Chevrolet.
Oh, it is?
Has aluminum heads, and it's a brand new motor with the warranty and everything.
Can you open your hood?
Sure.
Was the motor in there when you bought the car?
No, I put in the motor and transmission, and I did all the mechanical work. I only get a chance to work on it in the winter, so
Wow.
you know, in the summer we're out cruising.
For people who don't know, what's involved in a crate motor? Did you order this from who?
I ordered it from Friendly Chevrolet in Fridley, and it's you just call them up, and they have about 4 or 5 different motors to choose from.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I see. And then how long does it take for delivery?
1 day.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, they
Wow.
they just put it on a truck and bring it out, and you got to be prepared. You got to have some way to put it, you know, on the floor or out of their truck.
Sure.
I have a Bobcat, so I slid it off into the bucket of the Bobcat and
Oh, sure.
paid him, and away he goes.
And you got your Edelbrock set up and everything? Now, what
Now
kind
that's not included in that I added that.
what kind of suspension do you have in here?
This has got stock front suspension, and I've got air ride airbag suspension, adjustable airbag suspension all the way around, all 4.
Oh, you do? Okay, why don't we close your hood here, and then maybe you can show us what the air ride suspension is. Now, is this sitting up a little bit, or is the car down?
It's sitting up now, and I can lower it if you
Sure.
want. Okay.
Let's see what it looks like.
I'll lower the front first.
That's a slick deal. Is there much work to putting this in?
It's a big job.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Did
really.
you do it, or?
Yeah, I did it all myself.
You did?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll lower the back now.
That's neat. Did you have to do any cutting on the frame or anything?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of modifications. A lot of work really to figure it out, to get it, you know.
Boy, it seems like it would be.
These Buicks are hard to work on anyway, because they have an enclosed drive line.
Oh, they do? Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah, so I had to make up my own suspension for the rear end.
Oh.
Well, I did everything. I mean, the motor, put in the motor, transmission, and rear end. It's got an overdrive transmission. It's got, I put a Pontiac Firebird rear end in it, and stainless steel exhaust.
Are you a mechanic by trade, or just
Like welding.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
I work on older cars. I like working on the old cars.
Sure.
I don't do a complete restorations, but just, you know, repair something.
Would you recommend this air suspension to anybody, or if they know how to do it? I imagine if they had it done, it'd be a lot of money, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be they are having kits now. They're making kits for a lot of the real more common cars. I think seems to me like maybe